Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world, and Liz from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Liz, we're holding down the fort. It's you and I today.
Yeah, we got this. We can handle it.
We can do this. We don't even need those other people. Oh, we'll be fine. All right, let's dive right into it.
This is gonna be a mess, but let's do
this train's probably already off the rails, and I'm not gonna guide it back on. Okay, so a couple of fun stories today. One of them pretty impactful. Christina Applegate receiving her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but this was a pretty emotional moment for her for more than one reason.
So many emotions. So last week she was talking about how, she's had her diagnosis with MS, and this is actually her first public appearance since that took place. She's been promoting her show Dead to Me on Netflix, which apparently they had a really hard time filming the last season because she was struggling with her diagnosis. It was a lot harder to do a lot of the stuff that she's been doing her entire career. And so this was like a really emotional moment because she brought up the fact that she might have to take a step back from acting, and that might be her last hurrah in the acting field. So she came out, she accepted her star. If you haven't watched the entire thing, her acceptance speech is really moving. Apparently at that very theater right there when she was 5 years old, she saw Star Wars as a kid. And she starts crying. And then she talks about her daughter and the strength that her daughter has. The whole thing, it made me cry.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't even aware of her diagnosis and her battle with MS, because she hasn't been, I mean, she was obviously a dominant force, several years ago. And so this is nice for the public to be able to get a chance to see her since that diagnosis.
Yeah, and the other thing too is I started Googling her because I know she's been around for a very long time, doing all sorts of television and movies. She got her first start when she was 3 months old in a commercial for baby bottles.
Oh my God.
Like, she's literally been acting since before she can remember. So to have that whole piece of her life where she's now like, I don't know, can I continue with this? Can I not? And that it was really a struggle with her on set, and that she had a hard time, and she, I just feel for her because, she's gone through the breast cancer diagnosis and now she's here with MS and the whole thing. I'm so glad she got honored. She was able to attend, but it just gets me all in my feels. I just want to hug her.
Totally. It's a happy, I mean, it's tough, but it's a happy story at the end of the day that she was able to be there for that moment. You have to celebrate that. So congrats to her. All right, we have been on the Pete Davidson headline train here for a little while now. Who's he dating? Who's he not dating? What's he doing? What's he not doing? There's the rumor mills once again. It is churning. Who is he potentially with?
He is allegedly dating Emily Ratajkowski. And if that name doesn't immediately ring bells, she's been around for a while. The first thing I ever saw her in is she was the model in the Blurred Lines music video. And so from there, she's done a lot of different things. She's been a model. She's been a feminist. She's been very well outspoken. And so there are friends and people that are confirming to different outlets that they've actually been dating, but that it's still very new. And they've worked together in the past. And even last year at this time, she was on Seth Meyers when he was already dating Kim Kardashian. And she was asked like, oh, why does everybody like Pete Davidson so much? Expecting like the stereotypical answer. And she was like, he's kind, he's a good guy, he has a great relationship with his mom. And she totally skirted the typical rumors that follow him and basically just said how fabulous he is. The thing is, though, this is all conspiracy completely made up by me. Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. I feel like Mama Chris had something to do with this because Emily's actually friends with Kim Kardashian. So much so that back in 2016, when Kim Kardashian was criticized for posing a picture of her topless, the two of them posed together topless and then tweeted the image out. So they've been friends for quite a while. So for him to all of a sudden be dating her, I feel like it might be a PR jump that Mama Chris orchestrated.
Wait,
but who knows?
Who knows? Again, we cannot confirm. So the train here would be, okay, so you have Pete and Kim Kardashian, right? They break up, but then there's Kim Kardashian's mom, Kris, who is friends with who he's now potentially dating.
Kim's friends with who he's dating right now.
So would that not be weird?
I mean, everybody's like 30. So I think at that point it gets less weird when you date your friends' former significant others. And so maybe that was just the connection that they had. But as I was going through, I was like, wait a second, isn't she friends with Kim? And so I started like doing some crazy Googling, went down a whole spiral. And then I was like, oh. So who knows? That's probably just me wearing my tinfoil hat, but they look lovely together. And I wish them nothing but the best. But They're adorable.
I see a connection there, and
Yeah,
I
right?
mean that's our job during this segment is to wear tinfoil hats. So don't feel too bad about that. Yeah, that's what we do. All right, Liz, we got to roll. We'll see you tomorrow, though.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. Bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.